Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa Ryan and look at this gorgeous animal-filled start. Wow, it's like we're sort of going through the forest, skipping, summoning all of the different critters out. We've got deer, we've got furs, and we have mountains. Ooh, and a very beautiful sort of weird purple colour. It's Inca time. That's right, we are to I now on the A to Z challenge, racing through, having fun whilst we're doing it, and the Incans are up next. You may notice I'm playing with the Civilizations expanded version of Inca. Don't forget, this save file and all of the mods that I use are on Discord if you want to come and have a little nibble and join in with me as I play. Yes, join in with me. This is good fun. Look at the start. You know you want this tile. Actually, this is a really good start. I'm very excited about this. Remember that if you want to help me make these A to Z challenges, then consider supporting the channel on Ko-fi and Patreon. All of the channel supporters get together on Discord and we come up with these fiendish plans. And thank you again for everybody supporting the channel. All the likes and the comments and all that good stuff really massively helps. And I did want to just particularly shout out, thank you very much for the support you gave the Hearts of Iron video that just came out before this series. It was a massive one, and I still don't know how the algorithm is going to treat it, so if you did have an opportunity just to help push that one a little bit, that would be really kind and I'd be very grateful. Thank you so much. Today, it's all about mods. It's all about mods today, and we need to just have a quick look at some of the exciting ones. Alternate cartography is back. This amazing map script by Nunge. Thank you again for just being amazing. It's a ridge map today. We know the ridge map. It's really cool. Imagine that the Earth had a ring like Saturn, like floating ring around it in space, and because of where the ring was on the equator, mountains built up. So there's like a sort of mountainous belt across the equator of the map. It's really, really cool, and as the Incans, it should be awesome. I've also got World Age on new to make it more hilly. We've gone for lots of different resources to have legendary starts. It's all good. You may notice Deity is on. You didn't think that I would allow myself to be the only person to benefit from this. This is the problem, by the way. I've gone for a very mountainous, hilly game, but because Deity is on, there's a good chance the AI is going to do very well from this start as well. So this may backfire on me massively. But what we are going to be doing is playing around with recon units a bit today. I very underuse recons. I basically built scouts at the beginning of the game and then forget about them because they're useless. They're terrible. Not today. We have better recon policy cards, which just gives us a couple more options on policy cards as we go through the games that, as they say, make recon cards better. It's on the name. Better recon road building gives recon units the ability to build roads with charges. That's quite cool. We've also changed up the abilities and promotion trees of the recon units, so that should give us a few more options as well. I have the watchtower improvement mod on, which is awesome. So recon units can put down watchtowers, which give occupying units +2 sight, and they can see through woods and jungle. So this should be quite exciting to just sort of play around with. I have a mod that puts XCOM squads back in Civ. This is amazing. I have no idea if we'll get actually to this late stage of the game. It is literally, I think, maybe on the second to last on the future era. It's really, really, really late. Like, it's so far into the game, it's going to be one of these techs to unlock them. So we may not even see XCOMs, but XCOMs were one of the best things about Civ 5, and I am glad to have them back. Civilizations Expanded is on again, so you'll see every Civ very, very expanded and better, including all of the AI that we're using as well. So this is not going to probably do well for me at all. And I think that's about it for now. As I say, come to Discord, you can see the full list. What does Civilizations Expanded do to the Incans? Well, there are some really cool things that it does. Specialty districts provide a minor adjacency bonus from hills. So again, this is kind of like the Gaul ability. We now ignore movement cost of all hills, so like in Civ 5, and trade routes to Incan cities gain +1 food and +1 production for each mountain in the origin city. That crazy ability is now even crazier. +1 engineer point per turn whilst travelling adjacent to mountains. I assume that means with the traders. I might be wrong, but I mean, assuming my units aren't going to just generate engineer points, I think that's on traders. Resources adjacent to mountains get extra gold and production now. I think all that other stuff is the same, but a governor in a city gives us 3 housing and 3 production per citizen. Okay, it's a bit weird. It's 3 housing in the city and then 0.3 production per citizen in cities with a governor. It's a bit badly worded, but that's what it is. My unique improvement, which acts as a teleporting tunnel, now gives +1 gold, and I believe terrace farms now also can be put down on Tundra Hill, so there's a little bit of extra stuff. Be warned, on this 6-player game, not only are we playing Deity++, 2 modes harder than regular Deity. We've seen the AI be incredibly competitive with this mod, and I'm expecting no difference, but I've also put 5 mountain and hill specialists into the game. We have Scotland. They really thrive on high hill tiled maps generally because of their ability to put campuses down and then run with scientist points and science generally. Like, Scotland play really well on hilly maps. We've got Gaul. Gaul work obviously with hills really well, and Mali is in the game because again they like mines and having that sort of stuff. Menelik is in the game. Again, they love hills and putting things down on hills, so Menelik is going to be very strong. And finally we have Bull Moose Teddy because high appeal mountain games they love as well. I am not expecting this to be a walk in the park. What is a walk in the park, however, is where I'm going to settle. I'm just going to settle in place. I have mountains near me and I have a 6 yield tile, 2 of them next to me, as well as a bunch of deer, and this is a plains hill. Like, I physically could not get a better starting location. This is crazy. Oh no, sorry, scrap that. This is actually even better tile. This is a 3 through 2 production 2 god. I don't even know what's going on. And I guess job number 1 is we want to get building some scouts. Let's actually try and use the scouts and we can have a little exploration into the game. I'm going to rush animal husbandry because I have so many of these tiles. They're really cool. But I'm also then going to go for archery because I would love to rush the Temple of Artemis. I feel like this is a good Temple of Artemis start. The other thing I need to be careful of as well is this bit. Each city receives a 3 builder upon acquiring its first mountain tile. Don't forget that. I don't have a mountain tile yet, but I will very soon. And as soon as I unlock animal husbandry, I can start getting all these furs and deers and all this good stuff. There's going to be a lot of chopping in this game. Let me tell you now, a lot of chopping. I think just going straight for settler is just clearly the best move here. Absolutely clearly the best move. Bologna. Okay, a science district. That's awesome. I wasn't entirely thinking of going for a science game today, but you never know. Mount Everest as well. Fez is there. Okay, we may be going for a science game. I think our hand may be forced on this one. What I do want to do though is just make sure that I buy 1 mountain tile. Don't entirely know which mountain tile to buy, but let's go for this one because it'll show us over there. And look, there's my first mountain tile. Already it's given me my first builder. That's actually got 5 yields. Is this even better than it usually is? Mountains provide 2 production. Okay. I think Civilizations Expanded gives us mountain yields, doesn't it? I think I might remember that now. Okay, we may be seeing things upon things here. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Let's get this camp down, and already we have a resource. Beautiful. Let's go for archery quickly. I want to get the Temple of Artemis out as soon as my mitts will allow it. One big problem I feel is going to be housing. There is a little bit of housing down there. I think there might be a river, so maybe this is where I'm going to stick another city. Don't forget, I can get decent housing just by putting a governor in a city. I get a lovely +3. So there are options, but it might just be a little bit problematic. Come on, just get rid of that scout. Beautiful. Get 1 more scout out, and let's see what the new policies are. Civilized militia. That gives me 5 unit combat strength from fighting barbarians and 50% experience for recon units. Interesting. As well as early exploration. This gives me 100% production towards recon. I'm going to stick this one in because it's different. And then I'll put God King in as well to get a pantheon. God of the Hunt, anyone? I feel like that might be a good choice for me here. I've got a lot of camps around. Like, a lot of camps. Oh, look at that. My scout has such crazy movement. +1 sight range if it's within 1 hex of observation units. Okay. I mean, I feel like scout units have definitely been given more visibility. Oh no, it's because Bologna has put a watchtower down. Ah, there you go. I just saw that being put down. Okay, cool. The city-state wants to be putting those tiles down. That's interesting and good to know. I just got granted another recon unit. I have like 4 recon units here. It's good for me because don't forget I do have a unique skirmisher unit coming up. So having lots of scouts is no bad thing at all. Now that I've got archery, I'm just going to double check and see what people are doing. And you can see already some profit points are going down and some scientist points are going down. Do I want a religion today? I feel like I'm not going to go for religion today. I want to just, let's try and get some science and culture. Let's do that instead. I feel like we're going to go for the traditional approach. Mali. Oh no. Why is Mali being discovered in the direction that I was going to go and settle? What's going on down here? Don't like that as a concept. I do not want them to be competing with me. Oh, I can't actually get this. Oh man, I've got to be able to harvest the wheat before I can put the Temple of Artemis down. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Okay. I mean, the problem is there's no perfect place to put the Temple of Artemis because there's just too many camps and things. I was thinking popping it there. That would give me... I'd miss out on a couple of those plantations below, but it does mean I get furs and things on the other end. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's enough. It's enough. Like, but this is a pretty rubbish tile for me generally, so I think that's where I'm going to put it. But I need pottery down so that I can get rid of that wheat. There's a natural wonder and Nazca. Wow, we have some good city-states on this map. Some really, really cool city-states. I think Mali's down on this south coast, so I'm going to be absolutely spreading myself down in that direction to see if I can go and find them. Namely, so that I can settle in that direction. That would be handy for me. Okay, there's pottery. Temple of Artemis. Down you go. Let's get this done. I'm not even going to bother harvesting that wheat tile. I just need the speed. Speed is the most important thing for me here. So there are a couple of lakes, actually. How far away from my capital do I want to settle? I think I actually do want to settle on that hill tile that I can see there. So I'm hoping this warrior moves. There you go. Perfect. Let's go and settle on this tile. Second city, down it goes. It's already giving me a little bit of extra faith per turn. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's we've actually got Everest here. I could have settled a little closer to get the Everest bonus. Thinking about it, maybe that would have been clever. Who knows? Who really knows? Let's just get a builder and be done with it. Oh, actually, do I want to rush a builder? Is that a good thing to do? I'm just about to get a free one. Maybe I'll go for the monument instead. Did I get the option to do it? I do. I have Goddess of the Hunt. Okay. Food and production from camps. Let me just have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my 7 workable from my capital. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, it would be better than getting Monument to the Gods, I'm pretty sure. And there are so many other resources. There's already like a third over there. So yeah, I'm tempted just to say this is probably the best thing to do. I could go for Breathtaking Appeal and get myself +1 faith. But really, I honestly think Goddess of the Hunt is more fun. So we're going to do this. Just look at how that has changed my capital. Look at this. Look at these tiles. Oh, yes. Okay, right, yeah. I made the right choice. I'm just putting it out there. We made the right choice. Let's go irrigation, and I can start to work these bananas as well. 10 turns to Ancient Era. Goodness me, we are not getting through the eras as quick as I hoped I would. I really wished that, I mean, Incans they take a little bit to get going, but once they go hard, and that's fine. This is where Mali's cities are. Oh yeah, we need a lot of era score. To be fair, I don't mind. The first normal age is not a bad one. I guess I can put my unique improvement down. I've got 2 unique improvements that could be put down, so maybe I've got to go mining bronze working. There's probably not... Yeah, I'm unlikely to get that in time. Just thinking in terms of where I can put these districts. Have I got some woods I can chop? Yeah, but I could chop that. Oh, okay. I'm going to go for the build. No, I'm not going to go for the builder. I'm going to go for the tile to go to this direction. Good. That gives me the builder. I can chop this out, put my unique improvement down on it. That'll give me era score. Then I can put my unique district as long as I find another continent. Will I find another continent? I'm pretty sure I should be able to. I mean, how big a map, how big a continent could this be? I'm just gonna Yeah, I think we should be able to get a golden age if everything goes to plan. This is a big if. Mount Kilimanjaro, Vatican City. Okay, that's at least a little bit more. First, oh, I think I'm the first person to discover this. We should have plenty of space on this map. If we are really not struggling to get thirsts for things here, that's pretty cool. There is Temple of Artemis. Each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 tiles of this wonder provides +1 immunity. My capital is going to be super happy. The question is going to be whether I Pingala or Magnus this capital. I don't know if the answer to that is going to be super obvious. I think it probably could be Pingala thinking about it. But yeah, that's a good chunk of the era score as well. And we've unlocked a couple of cool things. My first terrace farm is going to go down. That gives me 4 era score, and I'll be able to put my unique improvement down next tile. That puts me into the golden age. Golden age! Why I was super concerned about rushing that, I'm not sure, but it's all good nonetheless. I'm going to put harvest calendar in, +2 food in all of, or +1 food in all my cities. And let's go for civilized militia. We've got +5 combat strength when fighting barbarians and 50% experience when for recon units, which makes my recons level up just a bit quicker, which is tasty. And this is the recon promotion tree now. You can see it's very different, and it all involves defending as opposed to attacking and giving strength to other things. So movement speed and can scale cliff walls, that's cool. 10 combat strength when defending, +12 when in woods, jungle, hills or marsh. Secret service means that I inherit escorts movement speed and get +10 combat strength when in formation, that's pretty cool. Tactical recon, all adjacent units receive +5 combat strength, +10 if it's under an observation balloon or drone effect. Extra sight range, can see through woods and jungle, that's quite cool. Camouflage, saboteur, yeah, when attacking siege units, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna go for sentry because I'm exploring right now, and I think that's the best thing to do. Look, Gaul. We found Gaul. They have a ship in what appears to be an inland sea. Good for you, Gaul. Actually, I didn't need to meet them. I was already going to be in a golden age, so that's kind of a little bit pointless for me. But you know what? It's all good, really. And here is my unique improvement. Let's just pop that down. There you go. I can start to think about teleporting my units between my 2 cities, which just sounds great. Oh, Gaul will actually buy my luxury for a bit more money. That's cool. I like that. Teddy. I'm expecting America to have quite the game. They are equipped for this sort of map. Although their start isn't crazy good. They're still doing pretty awesome. 17 science, 28 culture per turn. Just wait. I have a feeling that's going to go a little bit mad. Oh, watch these tiles I pop down. Bam. Oh yes, it's the extra immunity it gives my city as well whilst it's all happening. That's what I'm really excited about. Ethiopia is to my right. Okay, good to know. Traders generate +1 great engineer point per turn when traveling adjacent to mountains. So this trade route will have 1 tile, 2 tiles, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? Let's just do this. Let's just do it. And I think that route's just going to keep getting better as well. So bam, fingers crossed. We'll start generating some engineer points, and we can start getting some crazy cities going. Classical era. Nice. Let's go for the golden age. And what are we going to go for? I think we're going to go... Do we go religion? Oh, do I go religion? What religion has people gone for? Nobody's really going for one. I could go feed the world. I always like feed the world. Exodus is there. It's an option. Monumentality is also the other decent choice. I'm getting a lot of gold, and being able to throw settlers out a bit cheaper is likely to be quite a good idea for me. But I do like playing with religion. I hate not going for it, so you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to regret doing that, but you know, you've only got one chance to have super fun on these games, and that's what I'm going to go for. There's my engineer point, by the way. I think, yeah, spamming early game traders is going to be a really good move for me. So let's go for currency and get some commercial hubs up. Yeah, I like the idea of going for some really good Incan traders. I've already got 38 production in my capital. That's crazy. 38. Oh boy. I just build some wonders because I can. This would give me 2 science and 1 production in all marsh tiles. I don't actually know how marshy this map is. Let's have a look. 15 tiles. It's marshy-ish. Great Bath would give me more housing and an immunity. You know what? Should we do the Great Bath? Let's do the Great Bath. Here's Early Empire. I think we've got to go for a Pingala start, haven't we? It's too good, but throwing governors out everywhere is also a really good option for me. So maybe I go for like a Magnus or split it out or go on Marni. If we went on Marni, I could get Bologna on side or Nazca or any of these city-states. Start exploring the map that way. I always regret not going for a Marni. I'm just going to do it. Otherwise, if I overthink it, it's not going to... I just won't pick her and I'll regret it the whole game. I'm going to build a watchtower on this random mountain pass. I quite like that. That's nice. We'll see things from a distance. There is currency. As mentioned before, I think getting as many commercial hubs down as I can is going to be probably a very smart move for me. Great Bath. I built it because it's a wonder, not because it particularly does anything hugely good for me. I guess it gives me faith every time a flood happens, but I'm going to be building pretty much over the entirety of the floodplain. It's the novelty of being able to build it. I think that's the main thing here, and the fact that I can build it is quite fun. City number 3. Well, I guess if a game gives me a camp option, that's exactly what I need to go and do. Amenities. Actually, I do need this for my other cities. Let's buy those in. Scotland. We've met Scotland. I've met everybody, and I now have Bologna on side. So there's a lot of cool stuff, really. Dundee, Stirling, yeah, they are going to absolutely master this hilly map. Scotland always do. I love it when you can sell open borders for just so much money. It's like, yep, I will have the 3 gold. Thank you so much. I'm putting Corvée in. I just, what is going on with this start and why is it so amazing? I don't actually understand. And bam, I have mountain tunnel. Look. It's an actual mountain tunnel. I'm actually quite proud of myself for that one. Let's get sailing quickly. Actually, no, let's go astrology then sailing. I probably should get at least 1 mountain pass. Mountain pass? Holy site. I know what I mean. Does it count if I know what I mean? I don't know. Governor title, I mean, it's got to be Pingala. I can't convince myself that it's going to be anyone else, really. Etamananki! I built it! Okay, so 2 science and 1 production to all marsh tiles is not something to sniff at. It gives me so many other settling opportunities and places that I can go. The actual ability of doing anything in my capital is it's pretty pointless, but I mean, what I'm doing is I'm just slowly building up the most amazing theatre square spot, just for the sake of it. Hanging Gardens is also an option for me. I mean, why would I not build it? Oh, I haven't even improved that banana tile, and I don't even need to, because Hanging Gardens gives me more housing and more growth in all my cities. I really want to do it. Do I go builder and chop that tile down? I think I do. I don't want to waste it, so I will build, chop, and then go from there. But like this game, oh lord, pyramids have been built. It's actually amazing to see any wonder being built that isn't in my capital right now. Like the game, I guess, has to do some things. I probably should have built, I should have done that in the other order. I've just realized I mucked that up. I should have bought the settler before chopping out that rainforest, but never mind. There we go, harvest resource. Yeah, let's start chopping that stuff down. I like this as a concept. What other districts do I want down in my capital? Oh, the Hanging Gardens, it's so close to going down. So close. Let's just, put a turn of settler in. I will hard build at least 1, just so that I can say I did at least 1 settler. There we go, we'll chop it. Bam, that's all good, and I will let the settler finish and then we'll get the Hanging Gardens in. Oh, look at this marsh tile already. Oh yes. A little bit of extra science there. A political philosophy. You know, I could go for autocracy and go for wonder construction. I mean, that would be relatively amusing. I don't have government plaza or diplomatic quarters or anything like that, so we'll go classical republic, but it's very tempting. So we've got the wonder card in. The wonder card's still doing really nicely for me. I'll go harvest calendar. We'll go first envoy counts as 2, and I'll go for the extra production as well. So we've got production, we've got food, we've got a bit of everything. This is all looking really nice. Well, I got my religion. Unfortunately, I don't have a holy site. That is a bit of a problem. That commercial hub's finished, and I could get a holy site in this city really quick, actually, if I were to think about how best to do this. If I want to chop it out, no, I don't want to chop it out. Let's just literally race this through as quick as I can and bring you over to there. World's first circumnavigation. That was pretty early. Well, we managed it, and that's awesome. Actually, I think that's Bologna is we've got to thank for this one. Should we just move Armani over to Nazca quickly? No, I kind of want to keep Bologna, thinking about it, because I'm just about to start putting some markets down, which would give me loads of merchant points. Although, admittedly, merchants are the one thing that, you know, the AI are rushing, and engineers as well. It turns out Gaul builds engineers. Who'd have thought it? And this is what I mean. Although my start is crazy, and, you know, I can say, you know, we get hanging gardens as well, I admit that we are doing well beginning of this game. The AI is going to equally be doing really, really, really well, and we need to be a bit careful we don't fall behind rapidly. I think I might go culture this game. It feels like a bit of a culture game. I might do a little bit of war with some recon units. I think it's just good fun. I've got 10 population city already and 0 districts. That feels like something I should probably fix at some point, but we'll work that out in a bit. There's wheel and mysticism. That's good. I'm 1 turn now away from finishing this holy site. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing that. And city number 4. This city will have no housing for a little bit. I will get that down pretty quick, but yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna have a significant problem with housing for very long in this game. I really don't. Let's get a granary up just in case. And I mean, that's already a 153 tile. Goodness me. What's the loyalty going to be like here? -4, you reckon? Okay. I suspect we will be able to do quite well in this city, so I'm not going to panic too quickly if you don't mind me. Religion time! Huzzah! I mean, I've got to go feed the world. I just have to. But what else should we do? Something that'll help a culture victory. Something that will make me feel like we're doing pretty nicely. I think we'll go Stupa. Extra immunity, being able to just found a religion, make ourselves super happy, super growy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Don't you love it when you see the AI just springing men at arms up from nowhere? You're like, yay, the AI is really having a bad game. Oh, Chinguetti. Oh, that's a city-state that I like. Yeah, okay. That's something we're going to have to just take a look at soon. My theatre square is finished, and that gives me quite a bit of extra culture, which is good. I like it. My capital was lacking. I feel lacking is the word there. These extra luxuries are selling for so much this game. Look at that. Oh, so much gold. Massively just helping my cities to push along and become their best selves. I've got another theatre square being popped down. I'm just making sure that my culture is as high as I can go. I'm spacing my cities out quite a lot, knowing that I'm probably going to go for quite a high culture run. That works nicely for me. Big borders, massive cities, everyone's really happy. Oh, Machu Picchu. Everyone always builds Machu Picchu just as I'm about to unlock it. I thought I'd be able to wonder, but it's only turned 67. That's the crazy thing. Never mind. Oh, excellent. That is a merchant trader that I can put down now, which is cool. I'm just going to sell some stuff briefly to be able to afford the trader. Like so, but this city I think is a good candidate to send it from. You can see, oh, Gaul's getting so many engineering points. I really thought I'd be able to rush out a crazy amount of engineering points this game, but no, Gaul. Of course Gaul was going to ruin my day on that front. It's okay, I don't really mind. Look at this already. Look at these delicious routes. I can put this one down or this one down. Really, the roads are the most important things. I'm going to go to the route to my capital just because I think that road is more useful. I'll do that, and then, as I said, I'm actually going to put a mountain tunnel down in a second, so that would make that obsolete anyway. But I think what we're doing here is pretty decent. Is there any more satisfying game than an Incan game, though? It's just so satisfying. We're just putting all the districts down we could ever want. It's all going beautifully. I'm just enjoying life. 66 production in my capital already. 66. It's mad. Actually, something to be aware of. America's already on 106 culture per turn. It's only turned 70. Yeah, Deity++ is not going to be hanging around this game. It's going to make this very difficult for me, and we've got to be ready to fight. That is city number 7. I'm slowly getting the cities out. 5 cities for Mansa Musa, 7 for Gaul, 5 for America, 2 for Ethiopia. That's very slim. 3. So actually, yeah, our settling game is pretty decent. We are getting out there. What I'm lacking up in generic yields like science and culture, I'm making up for in gold and cities. So, you know, really, I'm happy with how things are going at the moment. It's all good. The hills are mine by right and custom. Oh, Ethiopia. Oh, you don't understand how Inca works, do you really? There we go. Pingala can now give me connoisseur. That takes my culture from 31 per turn to 47. Oh, that's a big increase. Love it. Finally spreading my religion to other cities as well, so we can now feed the world beautifully. Looking forward to this. Oh, we're going to have some huge population growth. Absolutely huge population growth in my empire, and I am looking forward to it. Just so much. Another city on this little lake. Been a very chill start of the game. Hugely chill start of the game. I'm going to actually commit to putting a canal over to link up this lake with the thing. I mean, I'm, you know, putting a harbour down to force me to do it. I need that sort of incentive. Here's Pingala, by the way, with researcher. That's probably as far as I'll take Pingala for now. I'm going to use the other benefit soon in order to make all my other cities more productive, put more housing in them. That'll do nicely. Actually, some of these cities is lacking housing already. That's just wrong. I shouldn't have housing problems this early into the game. I'm the Incans. Housing is what I do. I managed to make friends with America though. That's good fun. More excitingly though, I have a couple of preserve districts that are now beginning to appear, and Mahabodhi Temple. I built it. Another wonder in my capital. Who'd have thought it? 2 diplomacy victory points as well as 3 apostles. The apostles are what I was actually looking for on this one. Now, unfortunately, I've just flicked over era, so they don't get the 2 extra spreads, but it doesn't matter. Particularly because all of my cities already now follow my religion, so I can just go evangelize, get a load of era score for doing that. Everyone's in a golden age. How boring. Let's go monumentality and get some settlers out. Oh, 15 population capital already, and this is only going to get bigger. This is going to be a super city by the time we're done with it. An absolute super city. And look, every time I get a mountain in, oh, it just gets better and better and better. The trade is now worth 9 food, 8 production. Oh boy, that's a lot. Let's give myself 1 extra culture for every 4 followers of the religion, and I would love it if I could spread a little quicker actually. So do we go for cheaper apostles and missionaries, or do I go for spreading? I think we'll go for Islam preachers or scripture. It's such a slow holy order. Let's do that. It's probably the better option. Give me new culture bombs, and let's say that, oh, Gaul generates less grievances. I mean, honestly, I don't care. Mansa Musa. Oh, interesting. I can culture bomb as well. So that is interesting, and I need to have a look at the Incan cities and see what I can steal from them. Well, don't you love it when Kandy was to your north the whole time, and I've discovered all of these natural wonders? I love it. It's so great. Knowing that I've left all those relics on the table, it just makes me so happy. So happy. Well, hey, serfdom! We have a cool serfdom card now. Means when we put builders down, we get extra charges. Extra charges means extra fun. Oh, the grove is now finished as well. Look at this. Look at all those tiles. Yay. Yay for tiles. I think I'm going to harbour down. I'm just trying to culture bomb as much as I can. Maybe I'll culture bomb this tile. Let's culture bomb this tile. And then I can steal that little bit over there and put a mausoleum down maybe. That would be fun. Oh, look how fat my people are getting. Look how plump. 10 food, 9 production from a trade route. Oh yes, look at that. 115 production in my capital now. You gotta love it. Oh, look at this. The best thing you're gonna see all day. Watch these tiles. Watch them good as I buy the grove. Bam. Oh yes, that is something wonderful. And as you can see, none of the tiles are being worked. Are you sure about that? There we go. That's a bit better. I was was wondering about that. Also Stonehenge, because I'm just salty and sore after so many games of having it stolen from me. So I decided to get a bunch of mates to drag some stones into a field, and hey presto, it's wonderful. It's also a nice 3 apostle, which means all 3 of my apostles so far I have got for 3. Inquisition! Let's do it. Lovely. Now, I've got the entertainment complex going there. And I'm going to see if I can try and build a coliseum. Or a snowman. One of the two. I feel like it's just out of range. Oh, no. That coliseum would actually get 4 cities. Unbelievably, it would get 4 cities. There you go. Crazier things have happened. But I don't remember any of those crazy things in my lifetime. Perfect. In fact, actually, a Theodore. Oh, if I save up my faith, I could probably get a Theodore and then just rush the Colosseum, which would be lovely. The mausoleum is another thing that I'm trying to do. I've been avoiding trying to put it in my capital because I don't want to get rid of that deer, but I'm going to have to get rid of some of these tiles because, I mean, the yields on the ocean tiles around me are going to make this super worth it. Divine right. Monarchy would be good. I haven't got the legacy card just yet, but I like monarchy. Monarchy's very fun. I think we'll stick in... What are we going to stick in? Limes is good. I like limes. And I think I'm going to go early exploration again. I'm going to start just pumping out a couple of recon units. I feel like using them to just mess with people. That could be fun. I'm also going to cheekily settle this city right by Scotland. They're not going to be super happy about that at all. And Amani, you just pop over. She was giving me some influence with Bologna, but I mean, not enough to really make it worth it. So we'll ignore that for now. And one more city over in this direction. Look at that. We're doing some great stuff. We are absolutely just enjoying life. Let's just get this mountain when we get the beautiful 3 builder. I can just chop that out immediately. Put a campus down, of course I can. Delicious. Even get a granary to make sure the city grows. Oh boy, that's good. You settled too close. I always take the grievances. There's no point attempting to just try and lie to people like that. You might as well just, you know, stand up, annoy them, just accept that no one's gonna like each other. It's all fine. Oh, there we go, a merchant with a great governor. Lovely. That's actually really handy. That means I can move, and who should we get? Liang? I think we'll get Liang next. Which city needs a bit of housing? Which I might as well just stick her in the biggest city. Vayansinati. Let's do that. Lovely. Oh, the Colosseum just got built. Oh, come on. Come on, I was just doing that. I wasn't... You know what Gaul is? Gaul is a party pooper. A party pooper, I tell you. Oh, and now Mali is going to attack me. Okay. Well, Scotland, don't you get annoyed at me for that. They attacked me, I'll have you know. And, oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty... Ooh, oh dear. I don't have much defense, and they have just appeared with quite a few people on my borders. All right. It's okay. What's my best troop available? Man-at-arms. That's pretty powerful, but I do have my unique... Oh, here's the thing. I can put my unique scout in. They're pretty cheap to build, you know? So I'll build a couple of these, and we might just see if we can use our scouts to defend with. That could be fun. In fact, I think let's just upgrade the first one. You know what, actually, let's just see if we can get the scout back. I think I must have some scouts closer to home. Yeah, this one will do. Yeah, actually, look, I can put my unit onto that tile and actually buy myself my unique unit there. It can attack twice in one turn. This is actually going to be a really good defensive unit, although I do kind of need to get at least one unit with a bit more power. We just about managed to get 240 gold from a cultural alliance. I need 250. This is the frustrating thing. Actually, open borders. There you go. Somehow I managed to actually wrangle this to give myself a man-at-arms so that hopefully my city actually now will give itself a bit more strength. I just need that man-at-arms to actually get onto land and to just, you know, show me a good time. What are they going to do? Where are you going to attack? I'm going to attack my swordsman. Sorry, my spearman. That's fine. Now, I just need this city to actually grow in strength a little bit. This is ridiculous. And no, volcanoes are not a good time to be attacking me. Mausoleum, science, faith, and culture, because whilst you're at war, what's better to do than to just sort of look out the window and say, ooh, pretty fish. That's what I want to be looking at right now. Pretty fish. It's clearly the best thing. Oh dear. So here we go. This is my unique unit and it can do a lot of damage. 1 and then 2. Oh yes. Yes, 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 yes. The wall is almost constructed, and actually these recon units are going to protect me pretty well. So they're just still attacking my spearmen. No, don't do that, don't do that. No, 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 no. You leave this city alone. The walls are up though. Walls are up, that's a good thing. I can go 1 attack, 2 attacks, and I can now retreat my spearmen across, switch over with my unique unit, get them across the tunnel. There we go. We've got some good defendable units in, and the man-at-arms can come across next turn. I like how this war is suddenly going. It's suddenly looking a lot better for me. So I'm just going to keep attacking my unique unit. Ooh, that catapult just disintegrated my walls. It just disintegrated them. That's no fun. Theocracy! Okay, I'm actually more excited to be as a theocracy than I was a monarchy. We're going to be very faith-heavy this game. Let's just put all the same cards in as there were before. Let's go for Bastion. Nope, let's just, I mean, this wall's going to come down in a second anyway. Bring you to there, bring you to there. I'll go 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, and actually I can level. What am I going to do? Natural Survivor is the kind of where I want to be going down, but do I want movement speed or sight range? Ooh, I think I'm going to go for movement speed. My man-at-arms can just literally appear and attack. Perfect. I've got another unique unit that's about to come through. Good. Right. I've beaten this attack back. If I can go and steal this city, that would be good. I need to save up some diplomatic favor. I'm going to do some actual proper warring, and for once, I didn't start it. We're still attacking the city, but no problem. We are powerful enough to stop these cretins from interfering in our business too much. 1 attack, 2 attack. Is that the level? That's a level. Perfect. I can move you to there and go 1 attack, 2 attacks. I can go 1 attack. They can't move and fire. That's something probably to remember. Let's go battle cry. Look at that. We have done so much damage. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to steal that city. I'm absolutely going to do that. Is that Petra or is that Jebel? That's Jebel. I think Mali's got to die. Oh, I managed to get Gaul to join in with this war as well, which is relatively amusing. Oh, I can steal so much land from Ethiopia here. I'm going to stick an encampment on this tile. It's going to go bomb, 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 and culture bomb everything there. Oh, if I don't mind. That sounds diabolical. This unique unit is just stood here at the base of his mountain, killing anyone that crosses. It's relatively amusing. It's a very you shall not pass moment. They're very good defensive units, actually. I really haven't used them too much, but yeah. I've been impressed with their defensive ability, the ability to shoot twice. It's actually very handy. Oh, I can make Fez betray. 1, 2, and flop. Fez is now on my side. Oh, you don't feel so good about that, do you? No, didn't think so. Oh, that's frustrating. Kill got built. I was trying to build it. I was like, there's so many faith and scientific city-states. Oh, who did that? Who did that? It's not saying who did it. I don't know who did it, but I'm going to, if I find them, it's testing me game. This game is testing me. It's like, how many things can I steal from Ursa before he gets too angry? It's fine. It's fine. Just using my recon units to build some convenient roads from me to Mali. Don't worry about that. I'm sure it's fine. And there's printing. Maybe I'll get Forbidden City. You know, one of these wonders I'm going to have to be able to pick up. One of them, somewhere. Doing a good job though of managing to get my units in. Oh, these unique units are not very good at attacking cities at all. Never mind. You know what? It was worth a little try. I don't think we're going to be able to actually push and take a city. Yep, look, Ethiopia's now gone for a surprise war against me. Surprise. Surprise being the word. And, you know, there was nothing that I could have seen coming. Not this huge army making its way over to me. Not at all. Not actually concerned I have a massive defensive army on the way. It's just, I kind of wanted to avoid them from being able to pillage too much of my stuff before we started fighting, but it probably was a lot to ask. Well, the recon units don't do very much much damage, but they can attack quite quickly. So you never know. We may be able to do some damage here. The walls are coming up though, that's the only problem. Emerging out of the woods, my recon units strike. Nice. Attack, attack, get into there, and then we'll go attack, attack, move you, attack. Yeah, Ethiopia have pretty much lost their entire army already. Not an effective use of their military and economic forces, but it's okay, I don't mind. Keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking. Oh my goodness, these recon units are very bad at attacking things, but we're doing it anyway. Don't mind me, Fez, if I just quickly give you an envoy, and then can I borrow it? Yeah, 720. We should, I mean, come on, we should be able to get to 720. There you go. I don't want to sell too much of my diplomatic favour because I do need that, but I've got some more crossbows and a couple of extra units, so that's all good. We don't mind that. Yeah, I keep forgetting Fez. I can actually get more science by spreading my religion here, which is pretty damn good as well. Okay, Mali have their death cavalry going on now. I kind of want peace. Oh, they don't want to give me peace. They know that they've got the death cavalry. The death cavalry, no! It's so strong. Ugh. If I can kill but one of these units, I will take that as a severe victory. We're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. I do have a great writer. That's awesome. I kind of wanted one of those. I've still, to this date, not had one. And yeah, these are my unique units. I can print them pretty damn quick. So let's just continue doing just that. Imhotep, Statue of Zeus, 3 archers. 3 spearmen, battering rams, and 50% production towards anti-cavalry units. This is the best attempt, weirdly, I've had in a long time at just rushing wonders. I've had more wonders this game than I've had in pretty much the last 3 or 4 games combined. And I mean, we're printing. We're printing. What do you reckon will make my people happier? Extra settlers and more cities, or the ability to celebrate every time we murder somebody? I think we'll go audience chamber. I like to invite people in so I can sort of effectively listen to their problems. That's fine. That's what my empire really needs right now. Oh look, my great bath actually prevented a flood. Crazy. Terracotta army now. That's the next one. This gives all of my units a 3 promotion, which is really handy when you've got all of the recon units I do. The more promotions I give them, the harder they are to kill, and having hard to kill units is actually quite handy in this sort of defensive war. Look at all these promotions, tasty. Let's see if we can put some pressure on Ethiopia now. I've got a lot of my unique units and they are now peppering the walls, doing lots of individual attacks. It's going to take a little while before they can get through, but it might give them something to think about and hopefully force them to make peace if they feel like they are threatened and they're going to lose. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, I Am, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Gratis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy. Thank you for all of your support and everybody that supports the channel generally. You're all brilliant. Thank you.